morning, my friends. Coach Vigue, Vogue, but with an I, doing a voiceover today because of these guys right here playing croquet. Didn't want to disturb them. We're on day 3 of your 30 days of morning yoga program. How you doing? This is low back and hip stretch, digging deep. Today's random question, by the way, is do you prefer the Disney parks or the Universal parks? We need to know. Comment below. All right, focusing on deep breathing in this flow, and thanks for starting your day with me, Coach Vigue, first name Sean. Bring it down onto your back, hug the knees in tight, place the head down or on a pillow. Let's rock those legs side to side, breathing in the nose and out the nose, adding little circles, little movements here as you see fit. Pull that cap down. It's a very sunny day in beautiful Central Florida. And let's make today extraordinary, starting with this flow. Keep the toes and fingers loose, rocking the knees towards you, away from you, side to side, massaging the lower back and breathing into the low back. We want release with this flow. Toes and fingers loose, hugging the arms on the legs if you're able, moving the head side to side on a nice little swivel, relaxing the jaw. Be aware of tension you're holding in your mouth, in your throat, in your tongue, even in the teeth. I'm going to scooch forward a bit here. I don't want my head to be on that grass. They spray it with things. Head moving side to side, breathing into the front, the sides, and the low back. And every time you exhale, squeeze the lungs dry. Let's bring the right arm across. A little shoulder stretch, moving it up and down a little bit. Can keep the knees into the chest that way, into the stomach, or grab that arm. Very loose. Let's take those legs over to the left side, back and forth in the windshield wipers as we stretch the shoulder. Switching sides, left arm across. If you encounter anything in this flow that might be a little too much, you can always modify as needed. Always flow and use control. Now take the arms in the opposite direction of the legs, palms together or index finger and thumb out. Legs drop to the right, arms go to the left. Nice extra wringing out of the lungs, wringing out of the sides of the low back. And we love to bring in blood flow, extra circulation into the body. Back to the center, a little shake out of the legs. And we have a lying butterfly, bottoms of the feet together. Take the arms out to the sides on a right angle, a frozen cactus, something you get in the ice cream truck. Can always place the fingers underneath the ribs to really feel that breath moving in and out in the diaphragm and out the diaphragm. Actually, the diaphragm is what pumps the breath in and out of the body. So arms out. Let the shoulders relax down as we relax the knees open as well. You'll find you do your best work when you're releasing into the movements. Deep breaths, in the nose, out the nose. Arms up over the head, cross the wrists. Feel the back muscles relaxing, the shoulders relaxing, the chest opening up, improving your daily function with this movement. Moving the legs side to side. You want some nice pliability in the low back. Okay, shake it out real quick. Bringing that right knee in, place the left foot flat, or extend the left leg out onto the ground. Extending that right leg up, a nice active spider stretch. Grab where you can, head up or down. Exhale, extend, inhale, soften. Finding that natural range of motion that you have and working from there. I'm turning a nice shade of pink, it looks like. Don't worry, I put on gobs of sunscreen. Now bring that right leg up. Big stretch. And this is fantastic. We're going to sway that leg side to side. We're going to do a little movement here. working the nice hip joint, working into the glutes and the low back. You can keep the knee nice and bent as well as you go side to side. Keep your breath on top of that movement. Back and forth. This is a lovely stretch. I noticed the croquet guy is starting to glance over, going, what is this pink fella doing over here? I like it. Now take that leg all the way over to the side. There's our big twist. Right arm reaching away. Extend the right leg as much as you like. Let the shoulders relax down and allow the gravity and the body weight to do their work. On the exhales, let the body release down, moving that leg back and forth. And breathe. All right, coming out of it. Left leg now. Right leg flat, or right foot flat or extended down. And we have the active spider. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, soften. Warming up the hamstrings. Heat in the muscles, the tendons. The mind and body purring together. That's always nice. And these are instinctive stretches, instinctive movements. Ankle is loose, toes are loose. Grab as high as you can and sway that leg side to side. Keeping the length in the leg as much as you can. Feel that nice stretch creeping into the glutes, into the low back as the right leg reaches away. Smiling. That sun is directly above, looking down on me, protecting me from the shade. Back and forth. Now we're going to take that leg all the way over. Love the twist. Reaching away from it. With that left leg, you can do what you like. Extend it, keep it bent. Working through these momentary kinks that pop up. We all have different ones. Depending on our actions throughout the day, how we sleep, how we move, how our mind works. Our mind is a massive computer, and it can sabotage our bodies as easily as elevate them. The power of the mind, moving that left arm up and down. Okay, slowly coming out. Let's come onto our sides and press up to a seated position. Delightful. I get lost in these stretches. Do you feel that also? Sometimes I forget where I am. I'm so into the breath, into what I'm doing. It's a marvelous thing. The seated twist. Right foot across, the left knee can be bent, or extend the left leg out. My pocket was out. Oh my, humiliating. Twist to the right. Now the left arm can be on the leg, or cut it across to the top of that right leg. Deeper twist. Let your shoulders relax. Every exhale, you're going to twist to the right a little more. But keep your body nice and tall. The glutes are rooted into the ground. The spine is lifting. The shoulders are down. And the chest is open. So you can read my shirt. Breathing. Exhaling, a little deeper twist. Very nonchalant. Okay, back to the center, a little shake out, keep it loose. The left foot comes across. Find your position. Left hand back. If you can read the back of my shirt, you win a Ferrari. Can you read it? Nope. Okay. Practice. Focusing on the twist. Crown of the head, that's the top of your head, where the crown goes. I'm thinking of a Burger King crown. We used to get those with my Return of the Jedi glasses. And we have the crown of the head lifting tall as the shoulders go down. The back of the neck is long, it's smooth. Lifting and twisting, twisting and lifting. How are we feeling? Is your low back feeling looser? Hips feeling a little better? Shake it out. Overall, the body feels definitely more comfortable in its skin. All right, quick shirt tuck here, hands down. And we're going to press back to child's pose, tops of the feet on the mat, one of our favorite stretches, and I really mean that. This gets the best feedback. I've never had anyone say, please, no child's pose. Relax into it. Armpits sinking down. A great opportunity to turn to your breath in the nose and out the nose. Moving side to side. So good for releasing your back, aligning the muscles in the back and the spine. Creeping forward to our baby cobra. Elbows under the shoulders, shoulders back. Nice lift in the upper body. Shoulders, avoid rounding them forward. That's what I'm trying to say. And we do alternating little leg curls. Saturday morning cartoon posture here. Looking up at the TV, perhaps. Bowl of cereal there. Moving the legs. Didn't know it, but you were doing a nice stretch. As we curl the legs like this, hamstrings are stretching, calves are stretching, movement in the quads, the quadriceps, the tops of the thighs. And combining that with the lift. Shoulders back and down, and we breathe. All right, the legs have finished. And reverse scorpion. Look at this, right arm goes over the body, the right leg comes forward. So right arm, right leg. A unique variation on the lying twist. Okay, a little matrix there. Look at my double chin. Remind me not to do this pose anymore. It's fine, let it all out there. No vanity. We go, we improve, we move on, right? All right, feeling that twist down the side, waiting for something to jump out of those trees and stretch with me. And a nice openness in the chest so the breath can flow. Let's bring it back onto our stomachs and reverse scorpion to the other side. Your left arm is going to reach up and over, and your left leg extends out. Once you get this one comfortable in your body, it is a lifesaver. It really is. You can move that left arm up and down. But for the sheer force of how it opens up the abdominals, the low back, stretches the IT band on the outside of your leg, opens up your breathing. The breath is flowing in and out. Good. Find your position. It'll always change. There's lots of nuances, lots of variations. This is body weight, no equipment. So we can make those little changes at will. Bring it back onto your stomach, pressing up. We can go back to child's pose or downward facing dog. Shake out the arms and legs, hands shoulder width, feet hip width. We are snuggle into it, snuggle in. Pulse optional, inhale forward and then exhale with the utmost control and patience. We're going to sink back into the down dog. Inhale, pulsing forward, squeezing out the spine, and exhale back. Feel that spinal pliability happening. We're cleaning up the spine, cleaning up bad habits, cleaning up bad alignment that haunts us through our life. It happens through every situation. But we come to the mat to clean it up, adjust it, reset it. sinking those heels down. Work on it. Practice it. Practice every day. Bring the left foot forward, right knee down, slide it back for a classic. These long hairs on me. Is that yours? Anyone know where that's from? So classic low lunge. Hands down, rock it forward. Some spontaneous movement here. I like to hinge forward here, so I'm stretching that right leg, especially the hip extender, the hip flexor on the right leg. And adding some twisting, some rotation side to side. It feels great. Working the ankle on the front foot. Some ankle movement. Back and forth. As we hold that beautiful low lunge, a taste of dynamic stretching, moving throughout the pose, moving throughout your range of motion. It looked like a GIF right there. Or is it called a GIF? 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 Jiffy? Anyone know? All right, my friend. Now bring that leg across. We're going to do the mermaid or the merman. Bending the knees. This is a nice precursor to the pigeon. And bring the arm up and over. Forearm down or the hand down. And then reverse it. Hand on the leg, reaching up into a reverse mermaid. And then again, side bend. Coaxing those hips to relax, to release. Let that move into the low back. Hips and low back have such a beautiful marriage. Where one goes, the other goes. Back and forth. Great control. Inhaling up, exhaling through the movement. And now bring the forearms down or the hands. Extending forward, moving side to side. Let your body release down. One of the greatest gifts you can give to your body is to get out of its way. And breathe. Checking on my croquet friends over there. I used to play croquet in the 80s. It was always fun. I don't think I played it correctly. I just like to hit the ball with those little metal things you stick in the ground. Okay, let's go to the other side. There's the mermaid, merman. Always nice to get a Zoolander reference in there. We have our side bend in all its side bend glory. And then reaching up, reverse. Some of these movements might feel very tight to you. They might feel very foreign in your body. That's okay. That's what practice is for. Sometimes I get comments on videos saying this isn't for beginners if it's labeled beginner. And I always ask, well, is this your first time doing yoga, doing Pilates, doing whatever? And they always answer, yes. There you go. Practice. Be disciplined. You lack discipline. Be consistent. Side bend. Inhale up into the reverse. Strong postures. The core is at the center here. The abdominals and low back. Moving you through these stretches. All right. Forearms down. Bending that back leg. I was very tempted just to go into pigeon from here because I do pigeon a lot, but stayed in mermaid. We want to stay in it. Open up the hips. Feel the inner thighs and groin releasing down as you move side to side. Lots of breath. All right. Popping up. Right foot forward. Let's do the lunge on the other side. I did not forget, though I almost did. All right, hands down. Do yourself a favor. Slide the left knee back further to really activate the hip flexor. The hip flexor might just be the cause of all your problems. Sometimes it is. If that's tight, if there's lack of mobility there and movement, it's going to creep into everything else and really pull you down. One area can pull the rest down. So it's good that we go through and flush it all out. My hands are down, my fists are down, moving into a little twist and massaging the hip flexor. Coming out of it. All right, my friends. Subscribe, like, comment, share. It's me, Coach Vigue, Vogue, but with an I. And as always, let us know below, which park do you prefer, Disney or Universal? A random question for the day. We have to know. Beautiful work. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Until then. Hey, my friend, it's Coach Vigue once again. I want to give you a special gift to show you how much I appreciate you training with me. It's my most popular 30-minute yoga routine from my exclusive Sean Vigue Fitness Training app. All you have to do is click the first link in the comment section below, and you'll get that video immediately, and I'll add you to my mailing list.